And we are back in Colorado, Boulder, Colorado to be exact, where we have the Colorado Buffaloes taking on the Boise State Broncos. We're going to get right into the game. Not going to even hold you. Not even going to waste your time. But first, because yesterday we had a great game from Ramon Simple. He ran for a good 60-plus yarder touchdown to go ahead and give them the lead that won the Colorado Buffaloes the game against the Rice Owls, who were number 22 ranked in the country. We did what we had to do on defense. Even though it was 31-24, we made key plays on third down to force them into punt. We got sacks, but we also lost key. Mainly my new freshman out of Miami, Florida, Steve Barbosa. He is out for the season with a torn pectoral. He got hurt like in the first series of the game on defense, and it was up after that. So that's why I am definitely recruiting. That's why, matter of fact, let's go see what we're at. So I'm definitely recruiting and seeing what we have work with. They only gave me 10 hours for the week. Absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. Got some cornerbacks that are coming first. Good. Let's look at him. But it looks like there's some other guys on him. See why? I see why. And we sent the house. So we're locked out of him already. That's crazy. Give me my money back then, pump. And my hours back, baby. Let's go. My hours back, huh? Oh. Yo, let's recruit. I need to recruit safety. What's it looking like? Pretty good on the. Get him in here. Hopefully we can move up to this. Yeah, I see a lot of greens. A lot of green arrows. I like to see. Probably only going to do one game today. I may get on later tonight, but it'll run with my Tulsa team. Going to be cooking today. So, game for now. Over. Let's get. Cooking some good old
nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder.
Sweet potatoes.
A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of
Good
college
little
football's
workout.
premier teams preparing to
In the
duke
gym.
it out right
Good
here
little
on this
workout
field.
meal.
It's the Boise State
Make sure you get some
Broncos
greens, some
and
broccoli,
the
and
Colorado
something else.
Buffaloes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already
Definitely good if
putting
you're in the
her
gym.
work with some injury news.
Definitely good if you're in the gym. But we're in Boulder. Let's get it.
Have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays. So they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will come out first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And man, This guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just
Let's get my tight end going. I didn't even let him touch the ball last game.
Like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip? Right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. There he goes. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, do I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Sells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right. On the run, deep down the right side. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A first down run in the red zone.
The boy did the slowest stiff arm.
Second and goal.
A lot of times you see these
defenses, man,
they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dahl. Defense all over him.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Big guy smells it. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches.
First drive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
All right, how are we going to make up for losing a key piece in our defense? He's one of the pieces we recruited to add to our cornerback situation, which we are very scarce on. How are we going to adjust? How are we going to get out of here?
And got to tell you what, this QB, man, he has been the surprise of the season to start so far. Just ascending in play. Got his team in a good spot, playing at a really high level. Palmer, this might be a guy that we say, we might not have been talking about him preseason, but we talking about him now.
Yeah, and we were talking to him this week before the game. He told us he had a bit of a chip on his shoulder coming into this season. He said, you know, not a lot of people were talking about me. Not a lot of people were giving me the attention that I really felt like I deserved. But I'm going to play, and I'm going to get people's attention. He's been doing that. This kid has been balling.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking.
That ball was on him, too. That was a good coverage.
Let's see how they're able to
that was
cover
really good coverage
throughout the rest of this game.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was able to run.
I hate those type of missed tackles.
Only a modest gain.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. Handoff to the lone back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, going to throw it. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs.
Gotta start doing that, because they be catching me with those.
The quick game. Nice move to keep running. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They were all over it. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And the Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Boise State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
We definitely could have played better. His tackles.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They give it back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Trying to squeak through the pile.
Nice little hezzy move with the blocks.
As they pick up the first down.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And the Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Red 54. Making the adjustment. Western. There he goes. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires to the wideout.
Whoa.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder,
I thought it was
oftentimes
nice.
your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Dillon. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
There's always a handful of plays every game that'll win.
I thought my guy caught that and
the
was
defense,
hit it in there.
One that wins it right there. He gave up a big one. Looks like they might be scoring
Let me see. I gotta see. What
down soon,
happened?
but instead you get.
I definitely think I passed that correctly. I don't know what happened, but maybe I should have. I thought I passed it right.
Using his legs, it's Dahl. He's got enough. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Still on his feet. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the boot, looking for his man. Rush right in his face.
Ooh, I thought he caught that. That was an accurate pass straight to his hands. He just kept. I mean, it's like 4 days around him, but it touched his palms. Out of all those guys, it touched his palm. Good block. I gotta stop pressing X when I'm running. Like, you gotta stop stiff arming when you're running until you actually have to stiff arm. It just slows you down.
They'll ride the hot hand. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. He'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that.
Press.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
I know I press the circle.
And they're trying to cash in on this drive.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but
That's
that's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's
touchdown Buffalo! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Oh man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead.
You're absolutely right. I saw the matchup, and I saw who I was going to throw it to. You're absolutely right. That was good analyzation.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice
Definitely read. Went through my reads. Thought he was open. First read. Boom, boom, boom. Especially when it was going man, doing that cross. On the computer, you can do that. On the user, you can't do that.
Fresh set of downs going to the air. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose.
Good.
Got it on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
I want to do some blitzing. Y'all want to go for it?
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot.
Yes, sir.
At this DB.
Not on Booth. Not on Booth. That's his first interception of the season.
If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting...
Snags it, and he's open. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down.
Break the count.
And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Oh.
He's brought down at the 6, but the
Dole is very
physical.
physical. I've been noticing he takes the contact, he rubs you off.
They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
Yeah.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And with that, the Broncos use their final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it. And
put him over.
Across the line. Touchdown, Colorado.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too.
Nobody's going to want to tackle him in the wintertime. He is 6'3", 236.
In good positions to have success.
And runs 88 speed. I believe 88, 86. I know it's pretty nice for his size. And a running back? No, man, you're not gonna want to tackle that guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, the vibe down here on the Boise State sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
2nd and long here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets a hand in there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch and stride inside the 15.
Oh, Square gonna get burnt.
He eluded the defense, and he'll take it all
Yeah, Square's.
away.
I forgot Square's freaking slow.
Broncos.
And he's small. He looks so small.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering.
My other cornerback is hurt, so this is what I'm gonna have to do with small, slow guys. Like, that's why we're still recruiting for. It's gonna be a struggle when we get in the playoff. I already know we're gonna lose our first round. I already know. I'm not even tripping about it. Because my other cornerback is out for the entire season. Bro, that's just pathetic how that man looked. That's funny as hell.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
I don't have to do anything.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7.
I don't really have to take another snap. I do want to take it.
They'll ride him again. Past the 6. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
I'm going to like him. He's physical. He reminds me of Henry. He's just, I don't know if he's fast enough. He's hefty.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Utah Utes. And it's the Tigers who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Boulder. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Gonna have to put him like before. I'm gonna have to get somebody over there with him every time.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Checking in with the Broncos head coach here at the half. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Off play action on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him now.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Bad call was.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Knocked down.
That Rollins? Yes,
Well, they're
sir.
just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Fires to the big fella, and there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The handoff. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
If you are a fan of old school running the rock, then you absolutely love this drive. 80-plus yards. They've done it mostly on the ground. That last run now sets them up even closer to the goal line. And you can see these defenders, they're looking over to the sideline looking for answers. They don't know what the front needs to be, if they need to substitute more big guys on the field. They can't stop the running game.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He's going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Broncos.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They'll move the wide receiver. They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Here we go.
Quarterback changing the play. Wants to throw one first. Throws to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They want to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. A run for the quarterback. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end-of-the plays when I can be physical and really make him feel me. I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. They'll run it. Got enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Bucks!
6-7.
Here in the second half. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Got him on the RPO. Tried to hit
Good
him
tackle,
with a quick
10.
game on
Woo,
first
not here
down
making
there.
plays. And look, yeah, you stay at him, make him feel you, bro. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
And the
Make
Broncos
him
with a long way to go after
understand
the
it's
loss on the
not
last
gonna
play.
be easy
Wide
today,
receiver going in
play
motion.
boy.
Rid of it on the RPO.
Should have followed him.
There, but they'll
Should've
move
followed
the
him.
sticks, and
That's
it's
it.
a 1st down. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with it. Drops back on 1st down. Complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Stopped right there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll run him again. Showing off the arm. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. sells the run, looking to pass.
What?
Quickly out to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way in.
No, time out. My dude was right there. What happened? Like, really, what happened?
The 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the
Like that
Broncos
animation
have it
coming
with a
up on
1st and 10. The lone back's got it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Good defense. Good 94 getting off that tap.
And he's going to
Yes,
lose
sir.
5.
Skis easy.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run.
Yeah, baby.
Slides
That's you gonna get that fourth.
and short, and now
Yeah,
it's gonna
that's
be
all you
4th
gonna get.
down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one is perfect. The lead now
Let's close it out.
trimmed to 28-24.
And you
Let's
want
close
a
it out.
touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find
We haven't
a way to
hit
maybe be
Constanza
more
yet.
aggressive, maybe
He
blitz,
should get down
mess
the
up
field.
this rhythm they got going.
He's going to fire deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get
And I know he
challenged in
couldn't
this
keep up
game.
with
He
him,
knew
though.
these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice
crazy.
job by that DB knocking it away.
Got the first down. That defense
I'm
got
talking about.
gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Receiver
I don't know why he didn't
wasn't
step.
ready for the throw,
Could have
incomplete.
stepped to that throw and
The
made that
timing on
completion.
that throw
I don't know
and
why
on
he
the
made
route
that
was
damn
just
animation.
convoluted
I stopped.
messed up from the beginning.
And
I
you
made
see
sure I stopped.
quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason
gotta-
always
you gotta
working
play me
on
better than that,
timing
bro.
and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Buffalo!
You feel me?
It's so nice as a quarterback. It's
Let's
not just
go.
your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Boise State ready to send out that offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances.
He doesn't have
That's
good press
what's gonna have to
action.
happen for them to win
You
this
couldn't
game.
press that
when
man.
you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened.
Couldn't
Everything
knock
becomes
him
more
out
critical.
off his little-
This
off
drive
his little
is
stick.
crucial
My boy.
because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Might as well give it to him again. They didn't get a
Boy,
push.
Rollins putting all that weight on that man.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wherever you going, I'm going.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the
Go ahead and punt that thing, boy.
He ended up losing
Go ahead and punt
yardage
that.
on the play, and
Oh,
they'll
they
bring up
going
fourth
for it.
down.
They showing what we about, baby.
They'll lead the
Let's show 'em what
offense
we
out there
about
to try to
then.
get it past the marker and pick up the first. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Takes a shot at the end zone.
No, Mateo. Good. Good stop, Mateo.
In the situation we're in, down two
Roller
possessions,
coaster.
they decide to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with it.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve
know
the
what time
lead,
it
you got
is.
great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Let's put the icing
They
on the
give it
cake.
to him
Ooh, he
again.
got off the block.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Gets the back moving. Takes it from the gun on third down.
But damn.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Got his man in the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
I think most offenses around the
Boy,
country in a
that
situation
throw
like
on the
this
run
might
was
be late.
ridiculously
Try to
looking,
run
but
the
he got it
football,
to his
right?
man where he
Short,
needed to get
try
it.
to bleed the clock, but this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting
trying
in
to
there,
dead the
making
game.
the
They're trying to
hit,
put this game away.
dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown.
Sweet. Bubba.
From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Colorado.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative.
We're playing a better game than we did when we played against Rice. We struggled for pretty much the whole game against them until like the 4th quarter.
Up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Fires quickly. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that...
Makes the grab on the big throw. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing
that water can't cover because I definitely feel like I'm
really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground.
Quarterback feeling that.
He was trying to get to him again. That was on him.
The Broncos come to the line in the hurry up.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Zings it complete to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it.
Look at that boy Square making the play with a slow behind. Make the play then, Square. Big, small, slow. Small, slow, but can get it done. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All the odds were stacked against that boy. He gave up a touchdown, and what'd he do? Just close the game. Close the game. Got a pick.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rushes on. And that 3rd down pass,
you got to make that play, bro.
But it's incomplete.
You got too many passes
and the
from him,
Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. They weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense.
You better get down, boy. I'm about to.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. That'll be a quick
my
film
boy.
session because there was more negatives than
Might wanna
positives. But when
slide.
you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Throws it off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Found a bunch of room.
That's
and
the only
it
man
to
he
the
got to throw it to.
44-yard line.
Is that it?
Timeout taken
So I
by
just need to
Boise
follow
State.
him.
Second time they've
Everywhere he
stopped
goes,
the clock here in the half.
Oh, he
And they
can
can
throw it to
take a
somebody
moment
else.
to
in there.
try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
And throwing it to Ethan.
And the Broncos
I
heading
need to be
quickly to the
wherever he
line.
at.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short.
Like I said, I need to be
And
wherever
it's
he at.
interception number
I need to be
3
wherever
on the
he at. He spam throwing 83. Let's get it. In this game,
So
baby.
with the late lead,
I knew
they're
what was
ready
going
to
on.
just drain the clock in victory formation. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the...
We're mad. We won. Nice. Good today. 3 picks. How about that? No turnovers. How about that? Got a bye week. How about that? No recruit. How about that? Everybody's off. Enjoy your week off. Go to the next week. Break. Go cook. Like to see all that. Look at all them first from them safeties. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Gonna use all of y'all. Every single one of y'all. Oh. And we got Michigan State up next. You're not getting any recruiting. Hours. All right. You guys later.